Okay, wiring can be a little scary because there's a lot of wires and you don't know where they go, but it's actually kind of simple. First, let's work on the power source. Let's get this ready, okay? Now, this is my 60-in-1 card, okay? And what I did, that this is the power from the power source. This one here goes directly in there, okay? Just like that. But what I did is that there's a red wire that goes in there, and the red wire goes directly from the power source all the way to where I'm going to plug it in. Now there's another red wire that goes directly to another one. You don't want that. You don't use that red wire. The one going directly to the power source, to this plug here, what I did, I cut it, and I put an inline fuse. I put a 15 amp inline fuse in there. And when you buy this, make sure you buy the fuse. Okay? So that's going to protect my board here. Okay? But then, since you have a computer power source, you need a motherboard to feed the power to everything. Since we do not have a motherboard, what we got to do is take this, and here it is. We have to go. This is the number layout, and there's numbers on this. And what I did, I took 15 and 16, which is 13 is right there, 13, 14, 15 is the COM, which is black, and the 16 is the green one. And then there's 17, which is the black one, which I cut. So actually 16 and 17, I cut the green wire, and I cut the black wire. Okay? 16 and 17. And here they are here. It's green and black. Now, what you could do, you could take an on-off button, okay, and put it on there. Or you can directly wire them together. And what I choose, I want to wire them together because the power source has an on-off button on the outside. But if you want to put an on-off button, I have a little bracket here with holes drilled into it, so you can put an on-off button if you want to. So I'm just going to directly wire it to each other. And I added extra wire because the wiring didn't give me a lot, so I added extra wire so I can easily work with it. Now I kind of pull on to make sure it doesn't come undone. And there's my direct power source. So when I turn on my power source here, power goes here, goes in here, into my board. And we're ready. Power source is done. Now, our next step is working with the harness. And this is the harness here. It looks scary, but it's not. What you're going to do is read the numbers. So, first, it says the white ones go to the speaker. So we go, that's an easy one. So, oh, by the way, I don't put the board in here yet because I could drop something. I could actually drop my tracking ball on or something. I don't want it damaged. So this is, I put this in very last. Okay, so white one's speaker. And make sure the speaker connectors are up so you can easily put them on. Put them on the bottom, it's going to be very difficult. Speaker, done. Now, everything needs to be grounded. So, let's take the black ones here. They're going to get a big coil of them, okay? And what you're going to do is that you're going to put the ground loop on. Oh, I put these in wrong. Okay, wait a second here. There we go. I did a mistake. There we go. The reason why I caught myself because I need to put a attachment on there. So there we go. Everything's ready. So we're going to put the ground on the top. And believe me, this does get tangled, but not a big deal. There we go. So, ground there, ground there, ground there. Now, I just know on this particular joystick, the grounds are closest to the joystick, so I put that there, that there. And that's it. And then I'll wrap these up with some tie so they don't get tangled. Okay, I'm done with the ground. That was easy. Speaker, ground, trackball. Just to let you know, this trackball gets plugged into COM3 right here. Piece of cake. Now, what's the next? Our buttons and our joystick, and that's it. So, what we got to figure is that according to, here's my schematic here. I have to find out player number 1. Up is red, left is yellow, right is green. Okay, pretty well simple. Speaker wires yellow. Speaker wires white. Now, what about my first person shooter? Here it is, brown, 17. Second person to start, brown, U. So, I look here and I'll find 17. 17, I look, and it's a brown one, right here. Okay. I actually had these tied together. So I don't know which one's which, I gotta undo them. "17. This is 17. Now, according to the diagram here, actually we're going to do like this. The ground is on the top. Top one's does not be used, in the middle one. That's where we plug it into. So, 17 goes here. And then U, which is the bottom one, will go in for player 2. Boom. Those are done. Firing button. According to this, where's my firing button? Oh, here it is. Player 1, fire button 1. Blue, number 22. So I gotta find number 22. And it's blue. And here's 22. Right here. This goes to my firing button. Bam. Now, let's do the joystick. The joystick, they say number 18 red is up. Well, I already have this separated. So here's red. '18 red is up, so I'm going to put that there, because I have up here. And then it says 19 orange down. 19 orange. Down. Left, yellow 20. So it's yellow, number 20. I want it to go left. So put it right here. And then the remaining one, green, 21, right. You're done with the joystick. Now, you need a momentary button. A momentary button is a button that looks like this. It's not an off or on. It's, you push on it, it resets things so you can get into your menu so you can change some of your dip switches, okay? It's called a momentary button. And basically, according to this, it's called the test switch, and it's orange, number 15. So what I did, I hunt for number 15 on here, which is orange. I bring it down, and then I find a common wire, which is like your ground wire. And you got a lot of them on here. This black wire you can use. So I just found, and there's a ton of common wire that's black that you can use. So I got the yellow one, which is my test switch, which is number 15, and I got a black one, and I wired a dip switch on there, or a momentary switch on there. Now, the cool thing about this is that we already put a spot in here for this. And it goes right here. A little bracket that we put just for that. And like I said, you also put an on and off switch if you prefer. Okay, I'm not going to waste my time with that right now. You're done with wiring, for the most part. I'm going to clean this up, because I don't want wiring touching other things. I'm going to tighten this up, and then we're going to go to the 16-1 board. I hope this is all making sense to you.